Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. This is my first video in my brand new series called Son, How Do I? The purpose of this series is to provide easy and quick tech tips to help you with everyday life. Over the years, I've compiled a pretty huge list on things my dad, my father-in-law, as well as family and friends have asked help with. So in this series, I'll be your virtual son and show you how to quickly and easily do some techie things. Now in this video, I'll show you how to find and order specific things on Amazon. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, Amazon can be very confusing and even downright intimidating. There are products here, millions of products from all over the world at a bunch of different prices and in a bunch of different categories. Trying to find exactly what you need can be downright frustrating. Fortunately, I've got you covered. So in this video, I'm going to show you two different examples, and both of these examples my dad has asked for help with. The first one here is going to be fridge filters, and the second one is going to be printer ink. Now, the very first thing you'll want to do is open up your browser and head over into Amazon.com if you're in the US, Amazon.ca if you're in Canada, and Amazon.co.uk if you're in the UK. The easiest way to tell you're on the right website is to look at the top of the page here and make sure the country flag represented is your country flag. If it's not, just hover over it with your mouse, go to the bottom where it says change country and region, and select the region that you're currently in. And if you're on a smartphone or tablet, you can just go ahead and open up the app and you should be in the proper area. And once you're here, the fun begins. So my biggest tip for using Amazon, I don't click on any of these options. I don't browse Amazon, I search specifically for what I want. I find as soon as I start browsing, I end up getting lost and on pages that I'm not even trying to be on. And whether or not you're on a computer or a laptop or tablet or smartphone, the search function works the exact same. Now for the first example, let's take a look at fridge filters. So fridge filters are extremely expensive when you buy them in the store, but you can find them for considerably cheaper on Amazon. So what I have here is the box for my fridge filter. If you don't have the box for your fridge filter or whatever product you have, all you have to do is just make sure you find whatever model number it is so you can search for it. So the fridge filter I'm looking for here is WF-UKF-8001. Admittedly, I don't know a whole lot about fridges. I don't know a whole lot about fridge filters. But what I do know is how to see a fridge filter model number and search for it on Amazon. So I'm going to take that model number, head up into the search bar, type in WF-UKF-8001. This is the exact filter I'm looking for. From there, I'm going to hit enter. And just like that, I have a ton of different listings here. So it's great that I've got a bunch of different products, but now it's hard because I don't know which one to choose. My rule of thumb here is to make sure it has a lot of Amazon reviews. 7,364 is a ton. Make sure it has the Prime check mark here, so when you order it, you get it within the next few weeks as opposed to waiting months for it. And lastly, make sure the picture looks exactly like the product you have. Now, realistically, not every product you find will have 7,000 reviews. Some might have 50 reviews, some might have 100. And that's okay. If the product has 0 reviews, I would stay away from it. So let's take a look at these top 3 products. The first one is $19.99. You can save 5% of that with 7,000 reviews. There's only 2 filters here though. The next one is $27.99 for 3 filters and 2,121 reviews with a 4.5 star rating. That is pretty good as well. I don't usually pay attention to this price here. So they can list it at whatever they want and then say, hey, it's on sale for a cheaper price. But if you take a look at the cheaper price, sometimes it's comparable with everything else out there. And the third product is $23.99 for 3 of them, which is cheaper than the product before that. And it has 1,813 reviews and it's a 5-star rated product. Now for me, out of these 3 top products, the third one here represents the best value. It's the highest rated with over 1,800 people reviewing it. It's $23.99 for 3 of them, and it looks like it's pretty good. It also has the Prime check mark here, which means I'll get it pretty soon. And if I scroll down the page just a little bit more, there's one product here that says Amazon Choice. Now, Amazon Choice products are usually pretty darn good products, and you'll probably be pretty happy with them, provided it's the product you're looking for. Not every product you search for will have an Amazon choice, so that's just something to look out for. For me, I don't know if I'm going to go with this one because I can get these three here for a little bit cheaper and it's still well rated. So I'm going to click on this item here, the one I'm comfortable with right now, and take a look at the product description to make sure it's exactly what I'm looking for. And lo and behold, it's also an Amazon choice, so that's a huge bonus. Now from here, I double check that the title matches what I'm looking for. It says UKF 8001, which is exactly what's on my package. But if I take a look at the title as well, there's some other information here that I don't understand and I don't know what it is. So if I scroll down here and read a little bit more about this item, it says replacement for Maytag UKF 8001, and then a bunch of other models. So it looks like this filter isn't exclusive to my type of refrigerator. So I have to double check to make sure it's going to fit. If I scroll down on the Amazon page a little bit more, whether you're on desktop or you're on mobile, the page should be set up the same way. There's more product information. And from here, it tells me what models are compatible with this filter. And the last thing I want to look at here are the reviews. So these reviews are very important. One thing to take note of too, just make sure you're reading recent reviews. If it's 2021 and you're reading a review from 2014, that review might be a little bit outdated. Things might have changed since then. So what I usually do is just check most recent. Then I check to make sure that it's a verified purchase, so it's someone who's actually purchased one of these things, and see what they say. The most recent reviews say they're pretty good, everything looks okay. One person says they leak, so that's something to take note of. If I see other people saying they leak, then that's a common trend here and I might want to avoid these filters. But this seems like an outlier. Everybody else seems to be okay with this product. And considering 84% of these people give this product a 5-star rating, I'm comfortable ordering it. So I scrolled back up to the top of the page, and from here I want to click add to cart. And then from here, I want to click on the cart button. That way I can verify that exactly what I want in the cart is sitting in my cart, nothing else by accident. So I can see everything in here looks good. I can change the quantity if I want. If I wanted to buy more of one of these things, I could. But I'm only going to buy one for the time being, and from here I can click proceed to checkout. On this page, if you have an Amazon account already, great. If you're signed in already, great. If you don't have an Amazon account, you can click create your Amazon account. From here, enter your name, your email, whatever password you want to do, and create your Amazon account. And from here, you're pretty much good to go. Make sure your billing information is correct. Make sure your shipping information is correct. Now for the next example, printer ink. So I don't have the printer ink in front of me here. I don't have a box. I don't have the printer model number. All I have are the numbers that are on the printer ink container, and that is HP61. So to find that printer ink, I'm going to go back into the search bar, type in HP61 printer ink, and hit enter. So there are 3 products on this page that I want to focus on. There is one behind my head, but that one's not important right now. So taking a look at these 3 products, the first one here is official HP printer ink. There's a black and a color version in the same pack. It's $57.92 with 19,912 reviews. That's a lot of reviews, and it's rated 4.7 out of 5. The next one here is cheaper, but it's only 1 pack of ink, and it's 29,106 reviews, and it's 4.7 out of 5 again. So this is rated pretty high, and it's only $20.89. The third product here is an off-brand, so this is not an HP official branded ink, and it is $35.99 with 8,300 reviews, and it is rated at 4.5 out of 5. So there's a bit of a dilemma here. Do I go for the official HP rated ink? It's a little bit more expensive, it's highly rated, or do I go for an off-brand here for considerably cheaper and also pretty highly rated? And the answer to that comes down to a judgment call. Do you want the official ink? Go for it. Do you want to save a few bucks, take a chance on some third-party ink for your printer? If so, go for it. And taking a look at the black ink here, the official HP ink, the page yield is 190. So that one of these cartridges will print 190 pages, where the third-party brand will print 480 pages. So that's a lot more bang for your buck. So I'll scroll down to the reviews here and see what they say. Hopefully they say good things. It's rated pretty high, so I'd assume there's pretty good ratings here. And I can see the top reviews. Ooh, the first two are interesting. So we have a 5-star review, a 1-star review, and a 4-star review. So the 4-star review says 1 of 4 not recognized by the printer, but good 24-month warranty, which should fix it. The 1-star review says fuzzy printing, very difficult installation. And the top review says worked very well. Now, all of these reviews are verified purchases. We can see that, and they're also all from 2019. So let's take a look at a more recent review. So we'll go to the more recent reviews here. They're all verified purchases on this page. One's a 5-star, it says good price. This one says it's a 4-star. Would like to see if they last as long as the HP ink first. So they give it a 4-star because they haven't used the full ink yet, so they don't know if it's going to last the 400 pages. And then scrolling down a little bit more here, we have one that says 3 of 4 worked. So if you remember correctly, in the previous review, one of them said 1 of 4 did not work. So 3 of 4 worked is the same thing, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So that might be a problem here. Someone else says not enough ink. Someone says not as good as the real thing. So there are a few risks, it looks like here. This product might not be perfect, and it might come down to whether or not the cheaper price is worth it to you. But just remember, Amazon does have a pretty good return policy. Now, for me personally, the last thing I need from my dad is a headache because I picked him up something that wasn't good enough. So what I'm going to do is check out the actual real branded HP ink cartridges here, pick these up, and hopefully they're good to go. Again, I'll click add to cart, and then from here, I'm going to click cart, take a look at my cart, and make sure what's in here is exactly what I want to order. From here, I can click proceed to checkout and then order them. But anyways, that'll do it for the very first Son How Do I series of videos. Hopefully this video was helpful and informative for you. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions that I might be able to answer in a future video. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.